Hello， 大家好，欢迎收看我的频道。头发有点乱，今天戴了帽子，因为头发有点乱。然后穿了 COS X Uniqlo， 是 COS 的限量版的衣服哦，是在菲律宾买的。OK， 那今天还是在6月，所以在6月呢是菲律宾的国庆日。那在这里呢，我第一个how to say reaction， 我第一个反应影片是要在是做一个菲律宾的反应影片，因为这个月是6月嘛，6月是菲律宾的国庆日，所以要来一点特别的。OK，let's go。今天要反映的影片是叫做14 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world。14个理由为什么菲律宾和其他的国家不同。那这14个理由是什么呢？一起收看吧。
What if I told you there is a country where over 175 languages are spoken, people text more than anywhere else in the world, and boxing fights directly influence crime rates? It sounds pretty much unbelievable, but it's all true in the Philippines. 14. There are more than 175 spoken languages. There are 2 official languages in the Philippines, Filipino, based on Tagalog, and English. Filipino is the most commonly spoken and pop culture language, and the government of the country uses English in their work. By the way, the Philippines are number 5 on the list of the world's top English-speaking populations after US, India, Pakistan, and the UK.
这是正确的，因为你在手机上你看英文，其实有英文是菲律宾的英文，因为他们有他们特色的英文，他们的口音啊或者什么。然后这里的人都基本上都用 Tagalog 跟你说话，就是菲律宾语。然后很多人看到我以为我是菲律宾人，也是跟我说很多 Tagalog。然后他们说 Sorry, I don't understand Tagalog， 所以就是可以用英文来沟通。
All this sounds pretty plain and ordinary, but in fact, the diverse linguistic groups living in the country use over 175 languages for their internal communication. Since many of them exist only in spoken form, it's impossible to calculate the exact amount. 13. Their capital is the most densely populated city in the world. The nation's capital, Manila, and its 16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila area have a population of 12.8 million people. During the daytime, this number gets way higher since many people come here to work. And while the number doesn't sound that crazy, take note that all these people live and work in an area of 16.56 square miles. This makes the population density equal to 111,002 people per square mile. And that's 5 times higher than in Mumbai or Paris, for example. 12.
是好多人在 Metro Manila 工作这一区的，因为我自己的同事，菲律宾的同事也是住在蛮远的，然后他们会每天早上就搭巴士或者交通工具过来马尼拉，大概是2到3个小时，他们也愿意，因为在这里工作比较容易找，然后薪水比较高之类的。
They have churches in shopping malls. Shopping malls aren't merely a place where you buy stuff for Filipinos. They are safe, air-conditioned community hubs with gyms, health clinics, concert halls, nightclubs, parks, and even churches inside. So it's no surprise that they are the favorite place to meet up with friends for so many locals. And 3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls are located in the Philippines. They are Mega Fashion Mall of SM Mega Mall, SM City North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia.
Mall of Asia.
11. Philippines.
是的，那对，在菲律宾这里，你基本上在mall 里面，你可以看到有教堂。我之前去 Greenbelt， 应该是在我的 vlog 第3的，你们可以看到我在 Greenbelt 的 mall 里面，我很喜欢。为什么会去？我很喜欢去Greenbelt 的 mall， 因为在 Greenbelt 的 mall 里面是有教堂，所以我有时候就会去那里祷告一下，因为这里的人其实很 how to say religious， 他们的宗教信仰很 strong， how to say I don't know how to say， 就是说在菲律宾的mall 里面，你们基本上可以看到教堂， 那我只是在菲律宾看到这个东西而已，然后我觉得我很喜欢，因为我每次可以坐下来来祷告一下。
Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world. You already know Filipinos love meeting up with friends at shopping malls, and when they can't see each other in person, they text. And when they do it, they rarely limit it to, "Hey, how are you?" In fact, they send about 400 million texts a day, and that's around 142 billion texts a year. It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly a little number for a country of 107 million people. 10. They have a unique form of transportation. If you visit Manila, you'll notice some interesting looking vehicles called jeepneys. They are converted US Army jeeps that stayed in the country after World War II. Filipinos adapted them to transport up to 18 passengers who jump on the jeepney going in their direction and ring the bell for it to stop. There are about 50,000 jeepneys in Manila, and they all look different, with basketball stars, cartoon characters, inspirational quotes, neon lights, and whatnot on them. There are two major problems with jeepneys: safety concerns and pollution. They produce huge amounts of black smoke. So hurry up if you want to ride before they get replaced with a rapid transit system.
那我坐过几次的 jeepney， 然后 jeepney 其实基本上没有那么safe， 它就是比较危险，是因为有时候因为如果你在 jeepney 里面，我基本上如果坐交通工具，我都不敢太玩手机，因为就是说很多扒手、打抢之类的。所以我看过有一个影片是在Facebook 的影片，是有人在玩手机时从 jeepney， 然后因为他的窗是开着的，所以有人直接冲手出来抢你的手机，然后。
9. One of the islands has more volcanoes than towns. The Philippines are, without a doubt, a super scenic location. Among all the islands that are a part of it, Camigan sure stands out, with more volcanoes per square mile than any other island on the planet. The island is 14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide, and has 7 volcanoes and 5 towns. And even though earthquakes and eruptions shaped it, volcanoes have been deep asleep since the 50s, so thousands of tourists can safely visit the island these days. 8. Their national flag has a secret meaning. The national flag of the Philippines has 2 bands of blue and scarlet, and a white triangle at the hoist with a yellow sun and 8 rays, each of them standing for one province of the country. The yellow stars stand for the 3 largest island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. What makes the flag really unique is that it can be reversed to declare a state of war. This happened during the Filipino Revolutionary War of 1898 to 1901, and during World War II in 1941 to 1945.
哇哦，这个是我不知道的东西。原来菲律宾的国旗是有那么的意思。
7. Boxing directly affects crime rates in the country. Filipinos love boxing and are crazy about their most famous boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Whenever he fights, the whole country is glued to its TV sets. And according to the Philippine National Police, PNP, crime rates in the country drop significantly when he's in the ring. During his 12-round fight against American boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. that went from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., not a single crime was committed in the whole Manila metropolitan area. It was basically the same during other major fights with the participation of the people's champ, Manny Pacquiao. 6. A lot of Filipinos work abroad. It might be because of their flexible and reliable character, or the fact that they speak great English as a second language. But more than 11 million Filipinos work abroad. It's around 11% of the population, and a quarter of all overseas nurses in the world come from the Philippines. 5.
那是真的，因为菲律宾的朋友因为他们的英文说得很好，因为他们是有2个语言，就是他们菲律宾语和英文，所以应该这个理由让他们很容易出国工作，是因为他们很容易用英文跟人家沟通。比起其他国家来说，菲律宾的英文是会比较容易来了解他们的英文。
Their rice terraces are the 8th wonder of the world. Banawa rice terraces are the oldest in the world, and were so smartly designed that they still bring a harvest of rice and vegetables, most of which get exported. And it is believed if all the terraces had been built end to end, they would stretch halfway around the world. Today, these places bring the country more money as a tourist destination than rice plantations, and thus they play an important role for the economy of the Philippines. 4. They produce a lot of coconuts. For years, the Philippines had been the #1 producer of coconuts in the world. And even though the leadership now belongs to Indonesia, 153,532,000 tons per year is still an impressive number, isn't it? These coconuts are used to make anything from clothing to beauty products. 3. The first European to visit the Philippines was Ferdinand Magellan. The legendary explorer made the first record of the archipelago among the Europeans in 1521. He founded the first settlement in Cebu, and thus most of the area became a Spanish colony. This explains the fact that around 90% of the population are Christian, unlike most of the country's neighbors. In 1898, the Philippines went under U.S. rule, and later, in 1946, became an independent republic. 2. A Filipino made the first karaoke machine. If you love to sing along, you ought to thank Filipinos for your favorite pastime. The first karaoke machine in the world was created in 1975 by Roberto del Rosario. He patented as the sing-along system, and even though there were some attempts to claim his creation, he still remains the only patent holder for the karaoke system.
OK， 这个东西是真的，因为所有菲律宾人都很喜欢唱歌。我说多一次，所有菲律宾人都很喜欢唱歌，即使他们不会唱歌，他们也很喜欢唱歌。所以你可以看到，满街都是 KTV 之类的一个箱子性里面唱歌，然后你在游乐场玩，你都可以进去，它都有准备这样子的地方给你们来唱歌。所以我自己本身好喜欢唱歌，所以我为什么很喜欢在菲律宾的话，就是因为你可以唱歌，到哪里你都可以唱歌。即使你在路上，你都会听到每个人在路上一边走路一边唱歌，这是在菲律宾很平常的事情。Next.
1. The population is extremely good-looking. Along with their love for boxing, texting, and shopping, Filipinos are crazy about beauty pageants. It might be the years of American rule that gave them this love for competitive beauty, but the fact remains a fact. They have won in all major international pageants 15 times. There were 4 girls crowned Miss Universe, 1 Miss World, 6 title holders of Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth crowns. The first official pageant was held within the country in 1908, and since 2001, it's not just about beauty, but also for the promotion of environmental protection. Would you like to visit the Philippines? Or maybe you've already been there.
I'm here,
Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
Thank you, bright side of life. 所以菲律宾是一个好特别的一个国家，就是每个人都喜欢唱歌，每个人都很爱传简讯，每个人都从遥远的地方来一个城市来工作，每天都这样来回。然后我自己在这里待了2年，然后在这2年里面，经历好多，然后就是在菲律宾会让我很成长的一个地方，所以很感谢菲律宾。就是在菲律宾的国庆日子里，要说很感谢菲律宾，应该是要说一句菲律宾话，对吧？Magandang hapon, MABUHAY Philippines。所以你们会不会来菲律宾玩呢？所以在下面帮我留言一下，你们觉得还有什么东西可以I just speak English, I think. My Mandarin is not so good. So if you guys know some video that you guys want me to react, just comment down below. Maybe I will make another reaction video soon. So comment below. And what do you think about Philippines? That I've been staying here for 2 years. So I think Philippines is really nice. It's a really nice country. It's really nice people, and I love the culture here. And yeah. I really like staying here for 2 years, and I feel like so good. So I think 14 reasons are not enough for you to know that Philippines is different from the other countries. So if you know other reason that Philippines is special, Philippines is different to other country, please comment down below. because I like to see your comments. I like to know your opinion about the Philippines. So yeah, this is the first reaction video for Philippines because it's June. June is in the Philippines Independence Day. So happy Independence Philippines! Woo! So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and please like, share, and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe this video because I like to see you again. So yeah, just comment on the below here. Comment down anything that you want me to react because I love to see you guys again. So bye bye.